I'm looking back to Duolingish. We're doing the thing where we do stuff, and I guess we're practicing. Never mind. Our dailies. 5 in a row. That's a little bit scary. 80 isn't too horribly mean. This might be fine. Maybe. Maybe it'll be okay. Practice. Alsjeblieft means please, you don't say.
Met.
Met.
Misschien.
Let me raise the... Now it seems... It was loud, yes, and now it seems quieter. Let me raise the Chrome volume really quick. Let's try this.
Misschien.
Oh, that's better. Okay. What the fuck was happening with my volume lately? Misschien...
Na.
Na...
Tussen.
Tussen. I feel like I'm, like, saying the vowels weirdly. Ingewikkeld?
Ingewikkeld. Alles is gratis.
Alles is gratis. Everything is free. I don't know why. The word free just triggered a memory, and I don't know. Like, everything is free triggered a memory. I used to play a card game. I mentioned it like a couple times on stream before. It's really fucking obscure. It was an old Korean card game called Sword Girls. And that game's long dead. But I did really like it back in the day. And I remember when the game was dying on the English server, they actually did make everything free. And it had like a... You could basically like buy like a card pack, right? For like actual money. And the reason you would want to do is they had like exclusive super duper rare cards in them that you could not get in any other way. And when they made everything free, everyone got to find out how bad the odds really were, because they didn't publicize how bad the odds were. You could sit there all day pulling hundreds of packs and never fucking see them. And I feel like that kind of explains a lot as to why that game is fucking dead as hell. I have never seen worse gacha rates in my entire life, other than that game when they made everything free. That shit was weird. The game did kind of come back in a weird way. It had like for a good couple of years, I think. It had like a free emulator that people were running, so that was cool. And then it got shut down due to copyright claims because, I mean, of course it did, even though it's a dead game. And another company bought the rights to it. That was actually what happened, and they brought it back, but they kind of brought it back in name only. Like, I actually tried it, and it was not the same game. It was not fun anymore. It sucks. That was my wildly obscure Korean card game story. Everyone asked. Ik hoop iets op de mark.
Ik kom uit België.
Ik kom uit België. I am from België.
We gaan naar de markt.
We gaan naar de markt. We go to the market.
Zie je de vogels of hoor je ze?
I guess we were going to the market. Hearing that shit. It wasn't that early. Can I find the release date really quick? It was like the 2010s, I think it was out. Because it was in California, I believe. I don't remember when I started playing it. It wasn't too long after it came out. 2011. That's when it came out in Korea, though. What the fuck? Wait, 2011? Oh yeah, it also had a physical release, that's right. The default, it died in 2017. I feel like it died earlier than that. It really died in 2017? Huh. I thought it was alive for like 2 years. You know, I think it died before 2 years. Because I remember, they had an anniversary event which was terrible and greedy. And then it didn't make it to its second anniversary in English, at least. I only know the English one, but the English one died because the Korean company was going out of business. So they both died at the same time. And when it really, sadly it is. That's a long time ago now. Feels like starting to get big in like 2006. God, I miss those days. Yeah, probably around 2006. I didn't get on YouTube until like summer of 2008, I think. I think that was when I got into it. I think. Okay, yeah, the Japanese English version is... Okay, so it died in 2013. That feels too early. Wait, the Korean language shut down in 2017? Doesn't seem right. I thought it was supposed to die at the same time. Weird. Huh. Oh, and it was brought back in 2023. But it was a different game and it has a different name and it's not good. Did it really die in 2013? I thought it was later than that. Maybe, I guess it is, huh? God, I didn't realize it was that fucking old. Holy shit. I did play it I must have played it. Well, I guess I didn't play it in Michigan then. I don't know anymore. Fuck. It's hard to say, because, like, it's a very obscure game. I guess 2013 does kind of make sense if it died in less than 2 years. Korean, I'm going green killing games, that's not familiar. Oh, no. I've never heard of that. God, I love NCSoft. I'm so glad they bought City of Heroes. I do miss, like, this game, though. I don't miss the live version with terrible odds, and it was actually also pay to win. This part I did tell. So, this was really dumb, too. So not only they were greedy, they were very stupid. At least in the English version. I can't count. I think it's the same in the Korean version. So there was a card. It's a card game, and obviously it's gonna have PvP. That was the big draw of it. It had PvE content, too, that was actually pretty good. That was what I played it for. Because the PvP was bullshit, especially because of the pay to win. So there was one card you could buy, and I think it was $60. It was something crazy like that. It was not cheap for literally one copy of one card. And the card was called Time Spiral. And basically what it did, it's kind of... I don't know what other card game to compare it to, so like... Basically what it does is... If you... It's hard to compare it to... I'm trying to think of other card games, like... I don't know, maybe Magic? Magic is even different. Basically, usually what happens if you use Time Spiral, either one, cripple the enemies like monster cards, or outright kill them. And outright killing them, whenever one of your like monster cards dies, you'll take life point damage, basically. Related to like how strong or big that monster was. So this was and it did this to like your enemy's entire field, and it had no drawbacks to you at all, and it was just kind of just throw it out there for free, basically. So it was basically an I win card. If you drew this card and you had it, you would probably win the game. That's I don't know how else to describe it. Well, like explaining how the entire goddamn game works. But here's the problem. It was $60. That's already bad. But like you could probably get whales to buy that. It was only available for like a very limited time. It was, I think, available for like 2 weeks, maybe, or maybe a month. It was 2 weeks to a month you could buy this card, and then it was gone forever. You couldn't buy it anymore. You could use it, but you could not buy it. Like, that's it. So if you would have maybe a potential whale join after this point, they wouldn't be able to give you the money for the pay-to-win card, so they couldn't do anything anyway. So it was pay to win, but people weren't allowed to pay to win later, so they just left. For a lot of planning strategies. Yeah, exactly. So, they couldn't bring in new whales because they weren't selling the shit that the whales would want. So, and then they had the non-whales who were just suffering because of the people who did buy the card. So everyone lost, including the people running the game, because they weren't making any money off of it. It was very dumb. I do not know what the fuck the thought process there was. I get selling a pay-to-win card. I understand the thought process there, even if I don't agree with it. But why don't you sell it again? And there wasn't like, oh, you know, that was one, you know, limited time pay-to-win card. Surely they released more. They actually didn't. So... you couldn't be like, oh, well, I missed this pay-to-win card. I guess I'll just wait for the other one. No, that never happened. That was the one. That was the one they did. Actually, that's not entirely true. What use someone forgot to sell again? Pretty much. During the anniversary, they did kind of release like a whole-ass, like, pay-to-win deck, which was even more expensive, and it was really annoying. I think there might be a Magic equivalent of it. But basically what this deck did was it would fill your opponent's deck with garbage and replace all of their cards with like useless garbage cards, so they don't really get to play the game. So this did kind of hard counter Time Spiral, because I think it did like one, you couldn't really draw it, and two, you didn't really need to buff your monsters because like your opponent has nothing to work with. That was when I quit the game, when they released that deck. And that was like, I forgot when. The Time Spiral came out during like Christmas, New Year's. The anniversary, I think, was in late spring, early summer? So I guess they did kind of like after a few months release another one. Besides the Snake Eyes. Oh, absolutely. I'd rather fight Snake Eyes than this deck. I think it was called, in the English version at least, it was like Liberty Cinia. Because after like, it's kind of like Commander is how the game worked a little bit, where you have like a, you know, a deck master card. So it was named after the deck master. It was kind of funny because like, I don't remember what the reason was we didn't get the Korean version. I don't remember if it was like a copyright issue or what. But like the US, or I guess the English version got their own version. It was like one of the characters dressed up as the Statue of Liberty. That's where the Liberty comes from in the name. It was terrible to fight against and I quit until they announced the game was closing and everything was free and then I came back. But as far as I know, then the game shut down in fall. I want to say September? I think September, it was like either August, September, or October, I believe. It could have been November, but I don't think so. I don't think it was November. I want to say it was fall. Although actually I was in California, November is kind of like fall, and it could have been November. I don't think it was that, though. I want to say September. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But they didn't release anything else in between then that was pay to win. So I guess they technically did it twice, but that was it. Technically, though, the Korean version did release another one. I don't remember what their deal was, because they didn't come to the English version, so I don't have any experience with them. They were like, I think they're called like, it was like a faction. So kind of like an archetype. Actually, no, it's more like a color from Magic in a way. So you have like, you know, red, blue, green, whatever. It was kind of like a new color that they added, but it was very small and limited. So like, it wasn't like a fully supported one, but like it was kind of special that way or whatever. And they were also very pay to win. I think you needed to gacha for them, but it got even worse. So you could upgrade these cards that they added, and they're already really fucking strong. And as you upgraded them, they got like even more ridiculously broken in game winning instantly. So it was kind of like an arms race between the people who had these to upgrade them. But here's the shitty part. In order to upgrade a card, you need another copy of it. And the first time you upgrade a card, you just need one copy of it, and you upgrade it, and there you go, you're good. As far as I know, it was a 100% chance. However, I think it went to level 5. It was either 3 or 5, I believe it was 5. It starts at level 1, so technically it's 4 upgrades, I think. It's been a while. Every time you do reach a new upgrade level, not only do you need an extra copy of the card, if you're upgrading the second time, I believe you needed 2 copies of the card. And if you're upgrading the third time, you needed 3. And if that wasn't bad enough, again, these are already like, I believe, gacha exclusive super rare cards. After level 1, they had a chance to fail, and the chance to fail got higher each level too. And if you failed, you did not get refunded. So you would like use, you know, oh, I got 3 of the super rare cards, let me upgrade. Failure, they're all gone. Better gacha for 3 more of them. Try again. And that, I believe, is what killed the game in Korea. I believe that was what it took to kill the game over there. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it was. That's why such Fox. Yeah, welcome back, Shlomi. I'm telling boring stories about dead games that no one knows. Yeah, they were very dumb and very greedy. And they went out of business completely. The company is gone. As far as I'm aware, at least. I don't remember the name of the company either. I don't remember who made it. It wasn't like a big publisher like Nexon or NCSoft or anything like that. I don't remember their name. Actually, it probably said on the Wikipedia page. Let's see. Does it say? Oh, Xeonix. Who does not even have a Wikipedia page? Xeonix is so dead, they're not even on Wikipedia. That's unfortunate. Zie de vogels of hoor je ze? Het is ingewikkeld.
Ik kom uit Nederland.
Ik kom uit Nederland. Het hert
slaapt
tussen 2 paarden.
Een pinpas en een creditcard zijn 2 verschillende dingen. Een pinpas en een creditcard zijn twee verschillende dingen.
Nice. Look, I might be like going too far with the K's. I feel like I am. But like I'm not used to Dutch using too many C's. But this feels like I'm being silly. I don't know why. I'm gonna try it. It was the C's. Got it. Okay. I felt like it was a little bit silly for me to use the K's, but I wasn't sure. Like, okay, there's a C in verschillende, but that's for like the CH sound. Zijn onze gratis boterhammen.
Je loopt of je zwemt.
Je loopt of je zwemt. Een pinpas en een creditcard zijn twee... I don't know what different is. Verschillende dingen. En langzame part is niet not worth much anymore. That's a lot of like qualifiers. I'm gonna try worth waard niet weinig. Where does the mirror go? Is this niet meer weinig? Fuck it. Langzaam part is niet veel meer waard. There's no weinig in there, got it. I don't understand. Slow horse is not much more worth. Okay. De dure schoenen zijn niet are not worth it. Zijn niet waard. Wait, what? Hun price waard? Is it just throwing me off? Why is it? Hun price waard? Zijn niet hun price waard? That was not it. Zijn hun. Wait. Oh, R. Why did I put a not in there? I thought it said not worth their price. Damn it. Okay, I failed English reading comprehension.
Een pinpas en een creditcard zijn twee verschillende dingen.
Creditcard. And long. I need to ignore that anymore. That's not really even in the solution. Some part is waard niet meer something. Weinig, is weinig not in there? Wait. No, meer is in there. I don't think weinig is in there, is it? No, I think veel, wait. Is waard niet veel meer. I think that's it. No, fuck. What's the part is niet veel meer waard? Sure. Zijn waarde hun price. This does not feel right. Hun price waard. What? Zijn hun price waard. I don't understand, but sure. Okay, I'm gonna get this one wrong too. Langzame part is niet heel veel meer. I don't know. Niet heel veel meer waard. Niet veel. Langzame part is niet veel meer waard. As langzame part is niet heel veel waard. Niet veel meer waard. So many E words. Hard is niet veel meer waard. Niet veel meer. Oh wait. Veel meer waard. Oh, fuck the A. I suck. I did not get an 80% on that. That might not be happening tonight. De toren.
Het museum.
Ja, fuck the A. I wanna.
Zij ziet de torens.
Wait, actually no, I do wanna fuck the A. The A is what I like. I don't like the V that much. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's mid. But like the A is way better. Let's eat the Taurus. Sheesh, the towers.
Het kasteel.
Het kasteel.
Het paleis is groen.
Paleis is groen. The palace is green?
Het paleis is volgens haar heel oud.
Paleis
Is
volgens?
Volgens. Het paleis is volgens haar heel oud.
Haar.
Heel.
No, haar.
Haar.
Why is it sticking? Haar heel oud.
Oud. Het paleis is volgens haar heel oud.
That's very old according to her. Palace is volgens haar. Okay, the palace is according to her very old.
Dat is geen paleis, dat is mijn huis.
Het is geen paleis, dat is mijn huis. The palace is my house.
Hij is in het kasteel.
Hij is in het kasteel. He is in the castle.
Het meisje woont in een wit kasteel.
Wait. Het meisje woont in een wit kasteel. Meisje. Alright, I think I said too much. Fuck it. I was laughing about White Castle. Het meisje woont in het wit kasteel. En meisje. There we go.
Het is een oud
I
museum.
don't know, it's not even an intentional White Castle reference. I just thought it was funny because I'm stupid.
Het.
It's an oud museum?
Het is een oud museum.
Museum. It is an old museum, but is it night at it?
Er zijn veel toeristen in het museum.
Er zijn veel toeristen in het museum.
Het pretpark ligt in België.
Pet park. Oh, playground, I guess? Doesn't mean, wouldn't it be like field park though?
Pretpark.
Oh, amusement park. That makes more sense. I was just like saying, yeah, it'd be like field park or something. Amusement park is in België.
Het gezin gaat 2 keer per jaar naar een pretpark.
Het gezin gaat 2 keer per jaar naar een pretpark.
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 Sla rechtsaf bij de groene toren.
Sla rechtsaf bij de groene toren. Turn right at the green tower.
De oude toren kan ieder moment omvallen.
De
toren
kan ieder
De oude toren kan ieder moment omvallen. Moment.
omvallen.
Omvallen.
The tower fall over at any moment. Nah, it's just leaning. Sla linksaf,
Linksaf.
bij het
Het
museum.
Museum.
De
De oude
toren
toren
kan
kan omvallen. Ieder
ieder
moment omvallen.
omvallen.
Oh, I got that right. Het is an oud museum. Why is it not out a museum? I don't know. I don't understand. I got it perfect though. That's nice. Hooray. We can at least finish 2 more days at the bare minimum.
De kermis.
Kermis.
Het speelgoed.
Speelgoed. I like the toy.
Het zwembad.
Swimbad. Oh, wait. But swimbath, I guess I guess it's like swimbath, I think.
De kermis.
Which makes sense. It's like a bath, but you swim in it. Kermis. It's kind of like the Ferris wheel.
De dierentuin.
Deer Town. That's kind of cute. Doesn't that mean like animal? Wait. Like the animal yard? Is that what that means? Yeah, town. Like the animal garden? I would say garden. Garden sounds cuter. I like it. Or it's just like the animal town, even though that doesn't mean town.
Ik zwem in het zwembad.
I swim in het zwembad. I swim in the pool.
Ik ga naar het zwembad met mijn vader.
Ik ga naar het zwembad met mijn vader. Ik ga de pool met mijn vader.
Het zwembad. Het speelgoed.
Speelgoed. Wait, the toy is plural? Huh. Speelgoed.
Je moet je speelgoed delen met je zus.
Je moet je speelgoed delen met je zus. You have to share your toys with your sister.
Mijn moeder heeft al mijn oude speelgoed verkocht.
Mijn moeder heeft al mijn oude speelgoed verkocht. Speelgoed. Dat is al mijn old toys.
Ik houd van de dierentuin.
I houd van de dierentuin. I love the zoo. I do miss going to the zoo. It's nice. It's fun. Apparently, from what I remember, the Detroit Zoo is actually like really nice. I don't know if it still is, but like it was weirdly nice. And I don't think it was intentional, but they had like peacocks roaming around. I don't think they meant to do that. I think they like escaped from an exhibit or something. I don't remember, but like that was always cool because they would just like hang out. And like, I don't know, they were pretty. And, like they would just walk around the park freely. I guess that doesn't make it sound like a good museum because I think that was an accident, but like still it was nice.
Dierentuin.
Dierentuin. Last time I was there, they got a red panda exhibit, so that was cool. I remember them having that when I was growing up. This was like when I was a little bit older, like before I left Michigan. I don't remember how long ago, but like I was like an early teenager, I think.
Foto's maken is mijn hobby.
Like, is my hobby. Also, one time when I was really young, like 5 or 6 years old, I really had to take a piss on the way there. And there was no bathroom, so I peed on a tree outside the zoo. And there were other people there. And I was like 5, in my defense. Piss sucked. What is my hobby? Okay, photos, okay, taking pictures is my hobby. You see the girls like smacking the back of the room. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what it's like now. But like back in the day, it was a nice place.
De pop lijkt op een echte baby.
Actually, I used to, oh my god, I actually used to have a fucking raccoon plushie that I bought from there. But it got lost with all the rest of my plushies when I moved from Michigan to California. It wasn't one of the nicer ones. Like, I had better plushies than that I sadly lost. But, yeah. I really hope at least those plushies got donated. I don't know if they did. Well, like, I hope at least they got donated to someplace, not thrown out, but I want to say they were thrown out. De pop ligt op een echte baby.
Baby.
Baby. Oh, wait. The baby... No, the doll... looks like a real baby? Ew.
Pop.
Pop. Oh, puppet. That kind of makes sense.
Mijn generatie gaat niet naar de kermis.
Generatie gaat niet naar de kermis. Generation does not go to the fair. I don't really want to go to a fair, but like... I don't remember where the fuck it was again. This is fucking story time with Colin.
Het paard, de olifant
Somewhere
en
in
de beer
Michigan,
zijn
like,
op
we
de
would get like
kermis.
fairs, and they were usually kind of cool. They would usually have like rides. Like small roller coasters, Ferris wheels, and like, I don't know, like cool, like 2-floor House of Mirrors that were fun to like run through. I don't know where the fuck these were in Michigan. I think they were in like a city. I don't know, they were kind of nice though. I actually liked them when I was like a babby. They probably don't do that shit anymore though.
Het paard, de olifant en de beer zijn op
I'm
de
just
kermis.
fucking old. I'm the old generation.
Het paard, de olifant en de beer zijn op de kermis.
Paard, de olifant en de
Het
beer
paard, de olifant en de beer zijn op de kermis.
zijn op de kermis.
Kermis.
Horse, the elephant, and the bear are from the third. No, wait, fair. See a fox. They're I'm trying to find gorillas and see cost arrestor. Probably, yeah. This is like my spirit animal there. It's like anywhere that hurt doll. They also had Wolverines there. That was cool too, actually. I don't think it had anything else interesting. They had red pandas. They had capybara. I fucking love those. That was one of those things. I love the capybara, and I still do. I remember my dad was just like bored by them. Like I spent like 20 minutes just like chilling with like near the capybaras. Like my dad was just fucking bored. He wanted to move on. They had a penguin exhibit that was kind of cool. It was like this big ass like circular room. It always smelled like fish in there. But like it was neat. There was a lot of penguins. It reminds me of the fucking exhibit you see in like Happy Feet. I almost wonder if the Happy Feet one is based off the Detroit Zoo because they look, from what I remember, very, very similar. Oh, yeah. I don't know. They were very rare to see them. I only ever saw them like a couple times, even though I was there quite a bit when I was younger. They're always like hiding in like inside. They were cool little guys though. They also had zebras. Remember that? That's not super interesting. They had like elephants and rhinos. I don't know if they had elephants. I think they had rhinos though. They may have had elephants. They had a butterfly house that was actually really cool. was very humid in there. Like, it was a very, like, pretty, like, garden. You could, like, walk through. There was tons of butterflies around. That was pretty neat. I think they had, like, a tiny... I think the butterfly, like, garden led into, like, an aquarium exhibit? And I think they had, like, an octopus, maybe? Or no, they had starfish. That's what it was. They had, like, a little starfish. And they were cool unless they were facing, like, their mouth on the tank, and then they were nightmare fuel. I don't remember what else. Oh, yeah, they had prairie dogs. Prairie dogs, those were there. They had, like, the thing where you go in, like, a tube. You can kind of, like, get a look from, like, inside their exhibit, almost. The Oreos, yeah, exactly. My only memory of the zebra exhibit is, like, there was some other kid there who was, like, a babby who's, like, pointed, like, shouted, like, a zebra ass. Because the zebra had his ass towards the people's, and that was just a thing that happened. I don't have too many, like, specific memories from that place, I guess. They also just had, like, a regular garden, like, outside, like, a bunch of flowers. It was kind of chill there, because nobody usually visited it, but it was pretty. It was shockingly nice for Detroit. It was weirdly, like, the only okay part of Detroit that I remember. Is it still that way? I don't know. I'm not optimistic, but I'd like to believe. I don't really want to go and confirm it. That just sounds kind of depressing.
Meisje.
Wait. Does not go anywhere. I feel like loop nergens zonder haar pop. Oh, wait, there was... Oh, I missed it. Shit. I didn't see it there. I'm blind. I was thinking about other things, I guess. I don't know.
Wij
hebben geen tijd voor... Zulke? Oké, zulke hobby's. De pop. Lijkt... En... Echte baby. I think it's liked op en echte baby. Okay. I got one wrong, that's not too bad. Het meisje gaat... Is it actually gaat? I thought we like gaan. Oh, never mind. Gaat nergens zonder haar pop. There we go. We're gaming, sort of. Do I just go until I die? That'll probably take a while. I don't know. We can do at least a couple more, I guess.
Wij verzamelen alles.
Wij verzamelen alles. Maybe this will be the last one. We are collecting everything. There's another verb there.
Ik ben slecht in sport.
And slecht in sport. I am bad at sport.
Ik maakte een wandeling.
Is that something else? Okay, more random tangent bullshit. Oh wait. I don't know what's the vision for Dead School Aquarium that had one of those underwater tunnels. It was really cool. Ooh. That's scratching the last. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they had like a... I don't think it was like... It was when I was in 8th grade. It was one of the other last times I went there. Actually, maybe this was the last time I went. Maybe the Red Panda time was before this. They were making like an Arctic exhibit, I think, at the Detroit Zoo. And I don't know if it was done yet, but I think they were going to put in something like that. But I don't know if I ever got to see it or not. It was like partially done, but not all the way done. But it might have that now, assuming it's not trashed. I forgot my random tangent was going to be. I don't remember now. I already forgot. That thought is gone. I don't remember what the fuck I was going to say. Oh yeah, sports. I hate sports. That hasn't changed at all. But I learned recently that, like American baseball added like a pitch clock. It's like actually kind of watchable now. I was surprised. Like I'd never go out of my way to watch it. But like, they don't just sit around scratching their balls for 20 minutes, trying to put as much ball sport as they can on the ball. They actually just throw the goddamn pitch. It's like it's kind of okay now. I don't know how long that's been the case, but it kind of blew my mind. Also, I grew up in the Tigers. Apparently, like they were like the worst, and now they kind of seem to do okay now, which is also just fucking weird. Like I'd much rather watch baseball now than like basketball or football. Like hockey's still better, but like shockingly like okay. Let's see what I have trouble walking usually long distance. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of want to go. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure the Netherlands has some. It could be fun to go with say to one. but I wouldn't want to go by myself. I don't have anyone else I'd want to go with, really. Wandeling.
Wandeling.
Oh, wandeling. It's like, okay, I went for a walk. It's like I went for a wandering.
Wandeling.
Wandeling. It's such a good sound like a lopa.
Hij
is
maakt
what I thought
elke
it would be.
ochtend een wandeling.
Having massive legs. Yeah, no, that makes sense, sadly. I get you. Hij maakt elke ochtend een wandeling. It's a walk every morning.
Wanneer begint het spel?
Het spel, wait, what? Wait, when does the game start?
Sommige studenten hebben veel vrije tijd.
Oh god, sommige studenten hebben veel vrije tijd. Some students have a lot of spare time.
Jij moet al je vrije tijd gebruiken om Nederlands te leren.
Dear god, jij moet al je vrije tijd gebruiken om Nederlands te leren. Vrije. Must be like some learning Dutch. No, but I don't wanna. I don't want to spend all my free time doing Duolingo. Never is. No, it's totally valid.
Zelfs op vakantie kan ik me niet ontspannen.
Zelfs op vakantie kan ik me niet ontspannen. I think the Detroit Zoo did have like the rascals there. So like, if walking is hard, I don't remember if my grandma needed those or not. I don't know. She might now. She walks a little bit. She's trying to exercise, or like she's really old, so it's not easy. I think they did have those at the zoo. Maybe they were just golf carts. I don't remember now. They had some kind of like transportation for people. You know, like so hopefully, yeah. I hope so. Zelfs op vakantie kan ik me niet ontspannen. Zelfs op vakantie. Even on vacation, I cannot relax.
Ontspannen.
Okay.
Het is belangrijk om een beetje te ontspannen tijdens het weekend.
That's a lot of words.
Belangrijk. Het is belangrijk om een beetje te ontspannen tijdens het weekend. Het is belangrijk om een beetje te ontspannen tijdens het weekend.
Fuck, te ontspannen?
Ontspannen. Het is belangrijk om een beetje te ontspannen tijdens het weekend.
Tijdens het weekend. It is important to relax a bit on the weekend. Almost do having, hopefully.
Waarom wil je weten wat ik in mijn vrije tijd doe?
I think the San Diego zoo did as well. Was San Diego? I don't remember what the fuck zoo I went to in California. I was thinking it was San Diego, but I feel like it was more north than that. I don't know. California Zoo. I think they had them too. I think. California Zoo was cool. I didn't go there too much. I think I was there once or twice. I remember they had otters there. Although Monterey Bay Aquarium was way better to see otters. For Monterey Bay Aquarium in general. I was actually there quite a bit too. I know they had fishing cats at the zoo. Those were cool. I got to see one. I don't remember what else now. I just remember the fishing cat. If I can see the same place? Nice. That is kind of cool, actually. Yeah, Monterey Bay Aquarium I miss. I was actually there quite a bit. One, because it was a cool place and it wasn't, like, horribly far. But also, I did actually study marine biology. So we went there, like, once or twice, I think. I think just once. I don't remember. But, yeah. Monterey Bay Aquarium was cool. They had otters. That was nice. They had a lot of cool fish. Also, like, not only do they have an otter exhibit, you can also, like, go out on, like, a balcony area, which is, like, on the ocean, and there were just wild sea otters there. Like, they were just wild ones hanging out. So that was really cool. I think I saw a dolphin in there, too. Well, not in there, like, out in the ocean. Apparently, they even have, like, whale watching tours out, like, not too far from there. You know, Park University. That's awesome. That's a nice 2-for-1. That's really cool, actually. Waarom wil je weten wat ik in mijn vrije tijd doe? Why do you want to know what I do in my free time? You jorking it. Why else would you hesitate to answer? Gather. I have no idea. Bioscope? I don't know. Verzamellen.
Ik ontspan me door op het strand te liggen.
Ik ontspan me door op het strand te liggen. Like lying on the beach. Sporten?
Sporten.
Sporten.
Ik weet al wie dit spelletje gaat winnen. Weet al.
Ow.
Ik weet al wie dit spelletje gaat winnen. Dit
What the fuck?
spelletje. Winnen.
Is that it?
Ik weet al wie dit spelletje gaat winnen.
Gaat winnen. I already know who's gonna win this game. Why is that so hard?
Mijn omaatje verzamelt blaadjes.
Mijn omaatje verzamelt blaadjes. Verzamelt.
Verzameld.
Verzameld. Yeah, Wi-Fi everyone's now is. That's actually like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. As long as there's still sunlight, it's a good way to dry off. Build.
Bioscoop.
Bioscoop. Trap.
Trap. Breken.
Sporten. Bouwen. Verzamelen. Alright, there we go. It's late, we'll call it there. I feel like that was a decent little session. I could do 2 more, but like I'm tired. I spent most of the time yapping, I feel like that's okay. How are we in this? I mean, I could do 1 more, get into the promotion zone, but like, you know I'm gonna get over. Like, they're gonna check back. They're gonna look again. They're gonna do their dailies tomorrow. You know they're gonna. It's fine. We can stay in Amethyst League. It's fine. Say like Amethyst anyway. Anyway, so that was Duolingo. Thank you for watching. Watching the VOD. Thank you for watching on YouTube also. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Never watch out. Check this out. Link to my Twitter is there. As I said, my Twitter's there too. I just want to watch on YouTube though. I still freezing. Either way.